Happy Monday, my HQT pies. It's a fresh start to the work week, and we're here to help put a little extra pep in your step and warm up your wintry woes. Now, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have revealed more deets about their royal wedding. The two will join in matrimony at Windsor Castle before taking a carriage ride around the town. Now, just like Harry knew Meghan was the one at first sight, I'm hoping you will be the one this afternoon. Are you ready to follow me on this regal route to riches? Will you join in union with the big bucks and the bragging rights? I'm Sharon Carpenter, the Queen Elizabeth, here to guide you through this glorious game. Are you ready? Okay, I want to say hi to some of our players in the game right now. Sam Wolfson, Cal Power, and Joey Mason 316. And a very, very happy birthday to Colin Roberts. Have an awesome day and good luck, all of you players. Here are my royal rules. I'm going to ask you a series of questions ranging from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it right, you move on. Answer all 12 correctly and you win or split the Duchess dowry. Now, that bonus bequeathment today is $750, enough to buy probably one of the smallest rocks in that royal ring, or at least some of the shiny bits, or get a new telly to watch the festivities. Okay, it's time for the trivia tribute. Ready, steady, Q1. Which of the following literary figures was born in Stratford-upon-Avon? William Shakespeare, Jules Verne, Mark Twain. Stratford-upon-Avon. Which one of these gentlemen was born there? Well, he is known as the Bard of Avon, so it would be pretty weird if he wasn't born there, wouldn't it? The bane of school kids everywhere. It's the late William Shakespeare, of course. William Shakespeare here for the win. 13,266 of you making beautiful poetry here already on Q1. Now, a popular tourist destination for Shakespeare fans, even though school kids seem to cheer up when they see his tomb. Yeah, interesting. Question 2. Which of these islands belongs to France? Isle of Man, Ireland, Tahiti. Which island belongs to France? The Isle of Man, Ireland, or Tahiti? French Polynesia is made up of 118 islands, but which of these has the French connection? Feel the power of mana. It's the wonderful Tahiti. Wish we were all there right now in the sun on the beach. 10,232 of you are feeling that spiritual energy of mana right now. Now, the Tahiti people are deemed one of the friendliest in the world. The French, on the other hand, not so much. Not so much. Question 3. Which of these terms is not usually associated with cricket? Fine leg, silly mid-on, in off. Not usually associated with cricket. Who's a cricket fan out there? Well, it's also a sporting term, but it belongs to a much smaller patch of green from the snooker or pool table. It's in off. Wouldn't find that in cricket. In off for the win. Who is in and who is off? Now, silly mid-on is a real cricket fielding position where you stand very close to the batsman and feel very silly when he wallops you. But 4,859 of you are in. The rest of you are off. It's like 50% of you guys gone, just like that. Seriously, though, are you guys into the royal family stuff? Let us know in the chat. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Yay or nay to the royals. I can't wait to see what Meghan Markle wears on her wedding day. Is she going to go full princess gown? Is she going to go for something a little more modern? I can't wait to see. Are you a fan of the Queen? Do you watch the Queen's speech every Christmas? I have a family member who doesn't allow it in the house, so the rest of us don't get to watch it. All right, seeing a lot of no's and thumbs down, but there is a smattering of yeses as well. Yes. Okay. All right. Q4. Ready and focused? Facebook originated as a social networking site for which university? Oxford, Harvard, Yale. Oxford, Harvard, or Yale? Facebook started out in one of these universities. Well, from your granny to your friend's dog, everyone's got a profile, but Facebook started much smaller and exclusive sites for this exclusive uni. You saw the social network with everyone's favorite guy right now, Justin Timberlake, is Harvard, of course. Harvard is the university where it all started. 4,017 of you in the Ivy League here on Q4. Now, Harvard have produced 8 US presidents over the years. Can you guys hurry up with number 9, please? Please. We need him or her. Question 5. Which actor does not star in Ronan Bennett's 2017 period drama about the gunpowder plot? Peter Mullen, Edward Holcroft, Tom Hiddleston. Who does not star in this period drama? Well, remember that, some point in November, too busy Ragnarocking with Thor to blow up Parliament. It's Taylor Swift's ex. He probably hates that, but Tom Hiddleston, of course, was not in Gunpowder. 2003, 95 of you are blowing up the game here on Q5. Now, astonishingly, Kit Harington is a direct descendant of the conspirator he plays, Mr. Robert Catesby. Seems you may know something after all, Jon Snow. All right, who's ready for Q6? How many prime numbers are there between 0 and 10? 3, 4, 5. Between 0 and 10, how many prime numbers? This is taking you back to primary school. Well, it's not a prime number itself, but it is the number of them between 0 and 10. Make some noise for number 4. There are 4 prime numbers. 1,007 of you are priming yourselves for that number 1 spot. All right, well, a prime number is a whole number that can only cleanly be divided by itself in 1. It's also knowledge I've never used outside of school, aside from now. Halfway there, my HQT pies. Question 7. Chorlton and the Wheelies is named after the location of which British animation studio? Cosgrove Hall Productions, Aardman Animations, Small Films. Chorlton and the Wheelies. That is a blast from the past, isn't it? Well, they didn't have to look very far to find the name for the 70s kids show. Chorlton cum Hardy's very own Cosgrove Hall Productions in Manchester. That's where this show was created. 426 of you chortling. You're laughing, you're snickering because you got that one correct. Now, the Wheelies are will creatures in conflict with Fenella, the kettle witch, whose unhappiness magic is negated by Chorlton the dragon. The 70s. The good old 70s. Question 8. The Co in the Tesco supermarket name derives from what? Founder's name, company, co-op. The Co in Tesco. Doesn't matter about the Tess. But where's that Co from? Well, they really aren't kidding when they say every little helps. Co comes from the first 2 letters of Cohen. Jack Cohen, of course, is the founder of Tesco. So founder's name here for the win. 141 players got the groceries on that one. You're still holding on tightly. Nice work, players. Now, Tesco started off as a group of market stalls in 1919. Almost 100 years later, you won't make 100 yards without seeing one. That's for sure. They're everywhere. Question 9. Which of these artists only had one UK top 10 single? Hadaway, Wickfield, Mario Winans. Only had one UK top 10 single. Which of these artists? He's only done it once, but he did it in style. 2 weeks at the top with I Don't Want to Know. Well, we do want to know, so tell us already. Mario Winans, he didn't want to know if you were cheating on him, but you guys aren't cheats. 42 of you playing by the rules. That was a savage question right there. My goodness. Just 42 survivors. Wow, well, my auntie and I struggle with charades, while Mario and his auntie gospel star CeCe Winans won a Grammy together. Totally shown up there. 42 players left in the game. Q10. Which of these bats is not native to the UK? Barbastelle, Evening, Noctule. Which bat would you not find flying overhead flying over your head in the UK. Well, like the baseball variety, this bat is strictly North American only. The night flyer without a UK passport, thankfully, is the evening bat. Not the day bat. Don't know if there is one, but the evening bat. 20 of you sucked the blood well out of that question right there. Question 10. Now, the evening bat's main food source is beetles, which is another reason they aren't welcome over here. We already lost John and George. Got to hold on to Paul and maybe Ringo too. Q11, everybody. Penultimate round here. Which of these things did Rudolf Steiner include among what he called the nerves of education? Imagination, discipline, a good diet. The nerves of education. He had a nerve about education, unimpressed by the 3 R's. The alternative education guru thought up his own trio of values: a sense of truth, a feeling of responsibility, and imagination. He had a wild imagination by the sounds of things. 13 players running wild with their own imaginations. Pinch yourselves, guys. This is real because ding, ding, it's the final round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 750 big bucks and bragging rights are up for grabs right now. 13 players have come so far, but who's going to be left standing is the moment of truth. It's the golden question. Q12, which of these British acting legends has the most acting Oscar nominations? Angela Lansbury, Deborah Kerr, Helen Mirren. The most acting Oscar nominations. All 3 legends in the game of Hollywood. Now, if this were overall nominations, it would be no contest. Helen Mirren has 121 noms. Can you believe that? But for the Oscars, only 4. That leaves Deborah Kerr with 6. Angela Lansbury with 3. The English Rose, Deborah Kerr, for the win. And we have 4 winners, my lovelies. What an incredible game by our 4 winners. Huge congratulations here on this Monday afternoon. Bojan 910, Quickie, DJ McGowie, Dan Doglio. Not sure how you pronounce that, but congrats anyway. $187.50. What are you guys going to do with that money right now? Maybe donate the cash to resurrecting Mario Winans' career. That would be kind. Or go visit Shakespeare's tomb for a little pick-me-up. Maybe you could go on an expensive shopping spree to Tesco. So much you can do with the money. Nice work, a regal effort to those winners who have played another blinder. The Queen would be proud, and this Queen Elizabeth is proud. I'm Sharon Carpenter, and I've enjoyed being your mobile maid of honor today. Reach out and let me know how far you've gotten in the game. You know where to find me. And speaking of which, I will be back at 9 p.m. because we wouldn't leave you with just a single game on a Monday, would we? That's just a few hours away, so keep those memory banks stocked, and we will see you again in a few hours. Bye.